I've just made this, and if you, well, been waiting on it a couple of hours. I know the legs could do with maybe a bit more padding in them, but it's only for silhouette, isn't it? And now it's just to show up down inside the tunnels, isn't it? So I think it looks alright. With a bit of work I could probably make the arms dangle straight down at the sides. It's obviously still got to have the head on it, which I've got to work out, but it's not very heavy. It's only about 3 kilos in weight, I would say, because it's all full of polystyrene packing insulation, hence the sort of odd looking pink hands. But I actually think those pink hands will work alright in the dark, being sort of odd shaped. Even the pink feet dangling out the bottom, if it didn't have any shoes on. The cat seems quite interested in it. Yeah, so I've just slung the rope over there and spun it round the end of the barrel on the gun for a few turns, and it seems to be holding up. What do you think? Yeah? Do you like the German soldier hanging in the air? It could possibly do with a belt on it. See it from a distance. Alright, it's getting there. That'll look half decent, that from hanging in the tunnels from its neck. I've put some nylon sacking inside it, and I've tied it up and then put polystyrene all the way around, so its shoulders are polystyrene, everything's polystyrene, but its main body is a nylon sack. So I've tied the rope, the yellow rope, around its waist, pulled it in tight, then spun it round the back, and then I've looped it round over the shoulder blade section to make it more solid. So yeah, the head, normally the head would be sort of slightly back, wouldn't it? But I think on this one the head's going to be leaning forward with the cap on it, and the rope will be around the back of the neck. I think that's how it's going to look to make it work right. Something to leave hanging around in the garden on Halloween, maybe. Scare a few kids. All I need for the head's a smaller white sack, probably, and then a mask stuck over it to make it look okay. So take a look at this. As you can see, this is just another one of those white sacks with a hat stuck on, and it's got one of those real face masks on, which I bought some years ago, and I just blew it over with a bit of well, sort of odd coloured paint, and put some red paint on the lips, but it gives it that sort of nasty sort of look. That's gonna look quite good on that dummy. Well, it's better than nothing, isn't it? I think that hanging from the ceiling in the tunnels will look quite nasty. I could always spray the back of the bag over with some black paint so it looks more like there's hair, so it's not white. That would probably look better. Or even if I just put a black plastic bag over it. Yeah, I'll look around, maybe put a black plastic bag over it and a cable tie around the neck, and then just have the face white and the head black so it looks like there's hair there. That would look better. But for a few hours work, I reckon it was worth doing it. The neck looks a little bit thin as well, but it's just a profile, isn't it? Dangling from the ceiling.